Hey guys, welcome to the channel for another Elden Ring boss fight guide. This one can be found at the Stormhill Evergaol. This one is called the Crucible Knight and is actually a very difficult fight, at least it was for me as the Prophet class. But I did find a couple windows of opportunity which I will discuss to kind of hit him with a flame sling or any other ranged ability. Now, keep in mind, this is from the perspective of the Prophet class. I'm sure there's several other ways to make this easier for other classes, but this was the easiest way that I found to take him down, using the flame sling ability that you can get fairly early on in the game. Now, as you can see here, he has all sorts of different melee attacks as well as AoE ground strikes that just hit me right there. He has many different types of swings, and he does have actually 3 different phases, albeit they're very similar, but they do get a little bit more, he does get more attacks as time goes on through these phases. At 33 and 66% damage taken on the boss, he will gain additional attacks, which you will see throughout this fight, and I will discuss how I dodge them. Now, the 2 windows of opportunity that I found to attack, first and foremost, he has that AoE ground strike. It looks like a little bit of an earthquake that you'll see pretty often, and I'll counterattack during that time with Flame Sling. Now, the big difference here is he has 2 different variants of this attack. The first one being he still holds his sword and shield out while he does it. That's not the one you want to counterattack on here. The one you want to counterattack on here is when he when he two-hands his sword, which leaves his shield down and open for full damage of your attack. Now, you'll see in just a moment here it comes where he holds the sword with 2 hands and then does another swing on top of it. That's when I throw the flame sling and hit him for 157 damage. Now, from there, I just continue dodging. That's the first opportunity I could find to attack him. The next one is when he does a bit of a backhand drag attack with the sword right here. Now, that leaves him pretty open to attack, as you can see, and I hit him with another fireball there. The thing to watch out for that one is if you stand too close, he will do an overhand swing and hit you for free while you're in the animation, just like you saw there. That same attack will happen after that ground drag. But basically, this whole fight is just me trying to lure out this animation from him. Right here, again, you see that one. I didn't anticipate that one, so I just dodge rolled. Now, he is about to enter that first phase change, going into the second phase, where he actually gains a very angelic ability. Actually reminds me of the Valkyries in God of War. Very, very cool looking attack where he sprouts wings and then dives at you with his sword. You do need to dodge that ability. You have to get out of the way of that, as for me, it almost one-shots my character. Here I am taunting him a little bit, but anyway, I had been fighting this boss for about an hour, and then when I finally found what works for me, I was very happy because I knew that this fight was going to be the one. But anyway, throughout the fight, albeit very slowly, these bosses are pretty tough, so I just take my time with them. Now, here comes his next phase. Oh, maybe not yet. I anticipated too early. For some reason on this fight, he didn't do it when he should. On the other times I fought him and got him to this point in health, he already was doing his additional attacks, but he didn't here for some reason. I think maybe because he connected damage there, he just kind of delayed it. But anyway, it'll be here after this attack, I believe. This next hit. He'll sprout wings and then dive at me. You do have to be careful when you go to dodge this attack, though. If you do it too early or too late, then he will hit you. As you can see there, here are the wings. He dives at you just like the Valkyries would, and then he does a quick stance. He has a very quick recovery, and I tried to hit him there myself with a fireball, and it didn't work out for me, unfortunately. So we're still stuck with the two basic windows of opportunity here to strike him. Now, later on in the video, you'll see that he does gain a little bit of a tailspin attack after that dive. He will also do a tailspin at the end of other combos, or even at the beginning of other combos as well. It looks like a dragon's tail, where he'll just do a quick spin with it, and it's an AoE, and it's pretty generous. And then in his final third phase, he will actually have that same attack, but a much wider AoE. It covers probably a good third of the entire little arena here that we're fighting in. It's a very wide attack, and you have to dodge roll it. You can't block it, you can't parry it, you have to dodge roll it. I think a lot of it has to do with it being magic damage, but all the same, that is something that I want to share with you guys. Now, outside of that, personally, I just dodge all of his attacks. If I'm not counterattacking, I do nothing but dodge roll. Even if I think I'm out of range, a lot of time I'll still dodge roll because for some reason his sword hit me a couple times in previous fights when I was out of range. Now, what you do get out of the fight here when it's over, you actually get the tailspin attack yourself, and it does scale on faith, which is really great. It does great damage, and I do a little bit of a showcase for this attack at the end of the video. There it is right there. You actually get that attack yourself if you defeat him. So that's very, very cool. If you'd like to see that, you can scroll to the end of the video and watch that yourself. But otherwise, I will leave you to watch the rest of this fight. Hopefully you learn from it. Hopefully this video helps you. If it does, do leave a like on it. Share it with other people because I know this is one of the harder fights in the game at the beginning for most people that I've seen play this game so far. So if I can help others by showcasing how I took it down, and also don't be afraid to share how you took it down in the comments, because I'm not playing a melee-based character. I'm playing a spellcaster, essentially, a prophet. He's kind of a hybrid with the Cypher Pata, but all the same, when I fight bosses like this, I generally go for the safer range, because if I get hit, I take a lot of damage. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking now. Enjoy the rest of the video. I hope it helps. I will see you guys soon for more.